Okay. No, it didn't crash. I hope I'm back. I'm not sure. Um, um, I'm not sure. Am I back? Can you see me? Let's check. Okay, I am back, hopefully. Yeah. I just got message that something went wrong with some video drivers and it shut down OBS. So you're in first person and you walk around here and you can talk to people. And ask them about the world and stuff like that. You can also pick up items. Okay, the pickup fails to the floor again. But you can interact with doors. In this case, the doors are locked and we need a key. And we also have a journal where we get that's the first entry when you enter the world, and then every time you find something in the world, like the cave or the old temple ruin, you get a journal entry, and when you talk to someone, get information about the world, you get that, and you should be able to get a quest. Here in town. You can also talk to this guard here. And we can some items in the world, or some areas in the world, have stuff you can just explore and have a look at. If you right click them, you get some information about them, and left clicking interacts with it. In this case, it just gives you text feedback. And we have some villagers walking around here. At the moment they are just walking to a fixed waypoint and not really interacting with the object in the area, but that's something I want to have in here at some point. And here we have a closed in. Oh no. They're out of beer. That's horrible. Oh no. We could do that. But do I want to walk there? Maybe we can find a better way to get there. At least in this version, I think it's possible. Yeah. We should be able to port over there. Yes. Okay. That's something you are not able to do later. But in this case, in this build, you can just port over here so that you don't have to walk along the terrain, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on speed and how much you get distracted from other stuff in the world. And here we have some, what to see, goblin. And oh, nice! He gave us a key. And now we can equip that key and open the door. The door's open now, but for some reason the graphics didn't change. Wait, is it gone again? No. No, I'm still here. I hope. I'm still here. Am I still here? I'm not sure. Okay, good. Good to hear. And we have stream inception. Yeah, I have a few tabs open. Yeah, I know. That happens sometimes. Okay, let's go around here and maybe we can find a barrel of beer that we can take with us. So nothing in here. Let's see. What's in here? Ew, fish. No. What are those? Can't interact with them. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Those are brewery vats where the beer is made, so they're empty. Okay, there are more than a few, I know. Okay. We can interact with this one. And we took it. Let's have a look in our inventory. We have that barrel now. Awesome. Let's hope it's beer and nothing else. Give me a second so I can read that properly. Everything I had in here is coded, and nothing in here is procedurally generated. I'm not sure if I want to add some kind of procedure generation into the game at some point. So I think I will stick with creating everything myself. But you could do that. I think it's possible. You just need to create a system that allows you to do that. that's all done in Unity here, and I'm not sure if I can create the exact same system in Unreal, or if I have to make changes and then kind of rework the system I have there. So yes, it is. And yeah, it's getting heavy. Oh, nice. Thank you. Let's see. We got 150 coins, and this is a bug in this version. It still shows us the barrel here, but we can't do anything with it because it's not really there. I mean, we can drop it, and then it creates the object, but it doesn't have a collider because it's kind of broke in that regard, but it's not in our inventory anymore, so we can't really drop more of it into the world and block off stuff. And here we have our notice boards and outstanding citizens. Oh, who's that down there? Interesting. Okay, and now we can just walk around in the world a bit and can show it to you. There's not much in here, and yes, you. And there are a few errors in this build, for instance, trees in buildings. No, it's single player, because I don't want to do any server stuff and then code in all that stuff. The weather is changing dynamically, and for some reason it always starts out with gray sky, fog, sometimes even rain. But it will change dynamically at some point. Even though in this build, for some reason, it doesn't really do anything different. Let's see, was it the build where we... Okay. In this build we couldn't swim yet. Yeah. Probably, yeah. The thing is, I need to completely recreate the weather system in Unreal if I really switching over to Unreal, which at the moment everything looks like that. So there might be different options for that. Ooh, I see light. Let's see what that is. Okay. Who are you? Okay. It's a guard of some kind. So... Oh, he's a troll. Interesting. Okay. Great library of the trolls. And he's kind of rude. Yes, it is. Oh, I am a troll. Just have some growth and pigmentation problems. Pigmentation problems. Okay. Sniff. We can't get in there. Oh wait, let's talk to him again. Is there another way? Oh yeah, let's say that. Okay. Let's see what he does. There's an old chest on top. Okay. He gave us a quest. Awesome. Let's see. What does our journal say? Okay. Yep. Let's have a look at that. And from the guy in the beginning, we heard that there's this mountain here, and that's called the Spine. I think it was part of the dialogue. So let's jump up the mountain in proper Skyrim manner. Proper Skyrim climbing way. Or Elder Scrolls. I think you could do that in all of the games. And let's follow this. And we can see a bit of the land, but a lot of fog around. Yeah. Morrowind did that as well, yeah. Well, let's see. Will we reach the end soon? Sure. I mean, I know, but I'm not sure how long this actually takes to get there. But I mean, the world is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, so it shouldn't take that long. And at the moment we are running a speed that might not be the same in game later. This would be walking, which is also kind of fast, and this is running. One of the important aspects for me for this game where that there's no fighting and no stats or stuff like that you have to level up. So there will be no grinding just for levels and stuff like that in here, because that's something I don't really like. Oh, but there is a chest. Awesome. But it's empty. Let's see. Okay, we reached the end of the spine. Found an empty chest. Looks like the idea with the internet troll might be right. I just wanted to get rid of us, so we got trolled. Yeah, but that's, I think, yeah, that's all of what's in the world at the moment. And now the game crashed. Interesting. Yeah, it's the thing is, the whole project is inspired by a pen and paper session. It wasn't really Dungeons and Dragons, but a homebrew system, but it was inspired by that. So that was what is there for the game in Unity at the moment. And I want to get to that point in Unreal as fast as I can. Even though I'm spending more than 4 hours importing stuff and fixing textures, but that's part of it as well. Yeah, that was the game so far. And the idea is to, at some point, when I have a bit more content, go into early access or something like that, and then continue working on it. Yep, no problem at all. There are a lot of differences. One of the things I really like about Unreal, and always liked about also the Unreal Engine 3 had, that was the material editor and what you can do with it if you spend a bit of time playing around with different materials and different parameters and stuff like that. Another nice aspect is the visual scripting. And there are a few things that are kind of in development, and get updated faster in Unreal than in Unity, because the community is also working on the engine and pushes updates faster that way. So that helps that aspect. Apart from that, they are not that different. You can get the same kind of quality out of both engines, as far as I've seen in videos and screenshots and stuff like that. The way to get there is a bit different, and in some cases costs money, but that's always the case with game development. The whole engine is open source, basically. Not really open source for the core, but open source for all the features. No, I think even the core is so that you can change that. But before they integrate stuff into the engine, they go through it, test it, and see if that doesn't break stuff. So, and some of the features I would love to have in Unity take a long time to get into the engine. And here it's in Unreal you get updates faster, but maybe not in the way, in aspects you want them to be, but you definitely have a more visible development, as far as I can tell. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, but I think I'm almost done with importing, at least that part. But one of the aspects that's kind of broken in Unreal at the moment is the system where you can cut holes into the terrain. Oh, that's nice, yeah. I wasn't 100% sure about that. Yeah, but there are a lot of really nice features here, but one of the features I'm using quite a lot, that's why I like that it is integrated into the engine to start with, is cutting out holes in the terrain so I can create caves. And for Unity I needed a plugin for that, which was quite expensive, and the configuration was kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense if you don't need specific features, then you kind of remove them, comment out references to them, and optimize the memory that way. So makes sense. So for instance, if you don't need the what was it, paper 2D also features, but some of them are still called in the core of the engine, then you can comment those out and not use that functionality at all. Okay, so let's go through those again. Sorry about that. We still need to fix these here. The crates, the barrels. Okay, we need to fix a lot of those. Fences are okay. All that is okay. The other windows need to be fixed. Oh, we need to fix the wells because the size is not correct for them. So we need to import those. Is the right thing here? Let's see. Yes, that looks more like the right size. Okay. The rest looks okay, at least size-wise. So that means let's see. Okay. Yeah, I needed to restart that, but I think I will stop around here and we'll come back this evening, and then we fix the rest, or I try to fix some stuff in my break, and then we start building houses for the village here, because I need to completely rebuild everything from scratch. But that means we can make some changes and can fix some things that I didn't like in the other thing. So so the evening stream will not be me just importing stuff. So will be a bit more interesting. Okay, but for now I will take a break. I am hungry and I also need something to drink and find some medication somewhere. Okay, bye bye.